Margret Sanger. Do y'all know who she is? Do you know she is the creator, the founder of Planned Parenthood, the one basically responsible for all these unaliving babies that are occurring now? Let's look at this video of where she's being interviewed by Mike Wallace in 1957. Let's hear what she has to say.
Do you believe in sin? When I say believe, I don't mean in believe in committing sin. Do you believe there is such a thing as sin?
Well, I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world that have disease from their parents, that have no chance in the world to be a human being, practically. Delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just marked when they're born. That, to me, is the greatest sin that people can commit.
But sin in the ordinary sense that we regard it, do you believe or do you not believe?
Well, what would they be?
Do you believe that infidelity is a sin?
Well, I'm not going to specify what I think is sin. I've stated what I think is the worst sin.
Yes, but then you asked me to say what, and I said what, and you refused to answer me?
Yes, I don't know about infidelity. It has so many personalities to it, and what a person's own belief is. I couldn't generalize any of those things.
Wow. So here you have, she doesn't really address the question of you should believe in sin. You know, for us as Christians, we know that sin is anything that goes against God. But she reiterates over and over the greatest sin is for parents to have children. So here you have Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, where her heart is. The word of God says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what she's saying here is that it is a sin. The greatest sin, according to how she believes, is for parents to have babies. That to me says a lot. But now, let's look at some quotes. According to this article, it says quotes that will make you sick that Margaret Sanger said. So let's look at these, right? So here you have some quotes that Margaret Sanger said herself. Here you have quote number 1. But for my view, I believe that there should be no more babies. You like off the bat, she wants no babies to be around. This is what she quoted in the interview with John Parsons in 1947. Quote number 2. The most merciful thing that a large family does to one of its infant members is to wow. I can't say that word, that K word, but to unalive it, the most merciful thing that a large family can do to a infant member of theirs is to unalive it. Are you serious right now? This was a quote in Woman and the New Race, Chapter 5, The Wickedness of Creating Large Families, 1920. Wow. It gets worse. It gets worse. Quote number 3. We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population. So it's not only is she against babies, she is against the Black community. There's a reason why Planned Parenthoods are mostly found in low-income populations. Think about it. Not only does she want babies to be unalived, but she wants to exterminate the Black community. Come on now. This is the founder of Planned Parenthood, the founder of what's being called today reproductive rights. Come on, man. Look, here you have it. Number 5. I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world that having disease from their parents, that have no chance in the world to be human being practically, delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just marked when they were born. This is the video that we just saw. Mike Wallace, 1957. Wow. Wow. The most immoral practice, number 6, the most immoral practice of the day is breeding too many children. Come on, man. Number 8, as an advocate of birth control, I wish to take advantage of the present opportunity to point out the imbalance between the birth rate of the unfit and of the fit. Admittedly, the greatest present menace to civilization can never be rectified by the inauguration of a cradle competition between these two classes. Like, are you guys not seeing the issue? Number 10, no more children should be born when the parents, though healthy themselves, find that their children are physically or mentally defective. This is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That according to Margret Sanger, even though you as a parent are healthy, if your child is going to be born with a physical or mental disability, they shouldn't be born. They don't have value in being born. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy, disgusting. Look, and it just goes on, quote after quote after quote after quote. Margaret Sanger, you guys, the creator, the founder of Planned Parenthood. Are these truly reproductive rights? Are these truly health care for the woman? Or is it behind the scenes a secret way to unalive children, to exterminate the Black community or even the Hispanic community? Think about it, y'all. God bless.
Jesus took it to the street.
Street fishing, all up in a mission.